It's your girl Kim with another reading for y'all. But this time it's going to be an intuitive read, meaning I meditated on this reading. I got downloads from whatever I believe in spiritually, which is God, okay? But I don't always like saying, oh, God told me to tell y'all this. But I really had to meditate on this reading, okay? And uh, so, yeah, I'm using what I heard and whatever downloads I got for you. But I was told by the universe to tell you something that I admire about you and something that you need to work on. Okay. So I'm going to do all signs and we're going to start at Aries all the way to Pisces and in that order. Okay. So let's just get started. I'm a timestamp. I got my pencil. Okay. So let's just get right into it. So we're going to start with Aries at 1:11. So, Aries, first of all, what I admire about you guys or the universe, okay? Because, like I said, I got this from the universe, okay? I literally meditated on this reading and asked God to give me messages for y'all. And He said, okay, well, tell them something that I admire about them is something they need to work on, okay? So, all y'all keep that in mind throughout this reading. So, Aries, so technically, y'all gonna start at 144, okay? So, what I'm picking up for you, or what I got downloaded for you, is what the universe admires about you is you do what you have to do for you and yours, meaning you willing to get out here and make moves and make things happen for you and yours. Like, I do feel like you are self driven and you do whatever it takes, okay, no matter how hard it is for you and those you love. And that is what the universe wants you to know, that she admires about you, okay? So, what you need to work on, Aries, clearly it was anger, okay? Anger issues. Some of y'all need anger management. Yeah. Uh, Now, that's what I was hearing. Clear and loud as hell. Anger. So, a lot of y'all need to work on anger issues and how you process and deal with, you know, your emotions and feelings, okay? Or this anger that you have built up or pent up, okay? So that's something that you need to consider working on, Aries, okay? So let's go to the next sign, which is Taurus. 310 Taurus. Okay, hi Taurus. So, what the universe admires about you, Taurus, is your loyalty to those you love. Sometimes you can be loyal to a default, is what I was hearing. You have too much loyalty, but the universe admires that about you, Taurus. You are the definition of loyalty, okay? But what you need to work on, Taurus, is controlling your emotions, okay? Not only that, but knowing who deserves that loyalty that you give out, because everybody don't, which is usually when your emotions get out of control. So the universe wants you to work on controlling your emotions, okay? Yeah, especially when angry. Is what I'm hearing, Taurus. So yeah, that's something that you should consider working on. So let's go on to the next sign, which is Gemini. Gemini, the universe wants you to know that she admires your intellect. You are very intellectual, okay? However this hits you, yeah, you're just very intelligent, very intelligent. So the universe wants you to know that it admires your intelligence, okay? I'm hearing use it wisely. But what you need to work on, Gemini, and I heard this very loud, insensitivity. I mean, I can't say the word. Insensitivity, okay? You could come off a little insensitive at certain times with certain people, or maybe all the time. I don't know, apply it to your life, but that's what I was hearing from the universe. You need to work on your insensitivity, okay? So that means you could come off kind of cold. So maybe be a little more sensitive or work on that, okay? That's what I got for Gemini. Hold on, guys. Okay, so let's go to Cancer. Okay, so Cancer. What the universe admires about you is the love that you have for others, even total strangers, okay? The universe admires the fact that you can meet a total stranger and treat them like family, like you've known them all your life. The love you have for others. This is what the universe admires about you. Now, what you need to work on, Cancer, is I was hearing trusting too much. So, even when it comes to these total strangers, sometimes you can trust people a little too much, Cancer. Um, Even if it's those you love. Sometimes you just too trusting. Okay. So maybe realize that you can't trust everybody, even if they is family or friends or total strangers. But you need to work on how much you trust others because it's too much, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So let's go on to Leo. Leo, trying to write timestamps in between all of this. Okay, so the universe admires Leo the way you shine. You have the ability to get attention no matter what. Okay? Now I don't care what you look like. You shine. You walk in rooms and automatically you shine. The universe admires that about you. Okay? What you need to work on, Leo, is being too quick to snap. I heard loudly quick to snap. So, yeah, it makes sense because y'all fire signs, but you need to be careful with that. Okay? Because some of y'all, you might snap and you can't come back from it. Okay? So, there's really a need for y'all to work on being snappy. Okay? Some of y'all too quick to snap. Okay? That's what I got for Leos. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo, how y'all doing? So, what the universe admire about you, Virgo, is the way you collab with others. Okay, you have the ability to bring people together to make some shit happen. You hear me? So, the universe wants you to know that they admire your ability to collaborate with others. Okay? Oh, Lord. Some of y'all even do this in y'all love life. You bring people together. But anyway, what you need to work on, Virgo, is I got too critical of others. So you could be like very critical. Okay. I was also hearing too picky. So maybe you need to work on that when it comes to others, Virgo. Yeah. Sometimes you could be too critical or too hard on others, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, that's what I got for Virgo. Let's go to Libra. Libra. What the universe wants you to know she admires about you is your honesty, okay? I'm hearing y'all are honest to default. I'm hearing a lot of defaults, meaning you just automatically own honestly. Like you automatically honest. That's what to default mean. Like you honest even when people, don't want you to be honest. Like The universe admire that about you. Okay, so your honesty. Now, what you need to work on, Libra, is you could be too judgmental of others. Okay, yeah, too judgmental, being too judgmental. Okay, on people that you love, people that you don't know, even just being too judgmental. Okay, of others. It's almost like nothing. You can come off like, what I'm hearing is you can come off like you are completely fine. It's not you, it's them. Like, yeah. So be careful with the being judgmental towards others and not yourself, if that makes sense. So let's go to Scorpio. This is gonna be a quick reading. Scorpio, the universe wants you to know that she admires the way you can change, your adaptability. Okay, you have the ability to adapt and change in any situation, any group of people. And I feel like you adapt and change people's lives. Okay, so that is what the universe admires about you, Scorpio. Now, what you need to work on, Scorpio, I was hearing clearly. Hurt people with words when angry or hurt. So you need to work on that. Like, because I feel like you could be like, I'm hearing cutthroat with your words when you hurt or angry. So that's something that you need to work on, Scorpio. And I'm also hearing holding grudges. Okay. Okay. You might be one of them people that forgive but don't forget. But you need to work on that. Okay? Okay. So that's what I got for Scorpio. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's up? Sagittarius, what I was hearing from you for you is the universe admires your business. I'm hearing ability too. So it's like the way you have the ability to run a business and handle business, you have that ability to run and handle business. Okay? That is what the universe admires about you. Okay? Also, some of you have the ability to mind your own business, is what I'm hearing. And the universe admires that about you. But some of y'all need to work on, this is what you need to work on, Sagittarius. I was getting ego too big. So, yeah. Some of y'all might need to like kill the ego, but of course, when you kill the ego, you still have an ego. So, being able to like control your ego, being humble, um, yeah, however you feel like you need to do that, you need to pay attention to your ego. And I was getting ego too big, so that's something that you need to work on, Sagittarius. So let's go to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. What I was hearing from you from the universe admires, I was hearing no giving up. So the universe admires your ability to not give up. Okay, Capricorn. It's like giving up never been an option for you. Like, it don't matter what happens to you, what happens with whoever. The situation could be dark, ugly, all that. You don't give up, Capricorn. So that's what the universe admires about you. Okay. But what you need to work on, Capricorn, and I can attest to this, lack of patience is what I was hearing. So some of you guys, you don't have no fucking patience. Like, you don't be trying to hear nothing, wait for nobody. You totally dislike it. Like, lack of patience. Cause I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm hearing fucked up because you didn't have the lack because you didn't have patience. Okay. Now, however that apply to your life for everybody, it's gonna be different. But I'm hearing you wouldn't have fucked up if you had patience. Like so, you need to work on your lack of patience. Okay. And that's something that I know I need to work on. Let me just say that. So let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, what's up? The universe admires your ability to keep things to yourself, is what I heard, and surprise motherfuckers. Okay? Yeah, just like that. That's how I heard it. Like, you have the ability to keep things to yourself and pop out and show out. Okay? That's what I got for you. That is what the universe admires for you. Okay? Probably not in those words, but that's how I heard it. Hey, maybe it was one of your guys relaying a message from the Most High God. Okay? Don't judge me. But what you need to work on, Aquarius, is I was getting letters, right? IDGAF. I don't give a fuck attitude. Okay? That is what you need to work on. Because I feel like they were showing me that you've been so hurt, some of y'all. And this is why you have that I don't give a fuck attitude, but I'm hearing by default again. I don't know, is that the new word that the universe is giving me every day now, or my spirit guides? I don't know. But it's basically saying you automatically come off like you don't give a fuck. No matter the person, no matter the situation, no matter the circumstance. So that is something that could hurt you. So I feel like you need to work on that I don't give a fuck attitude. Okay? Yeah, just like that. So lastly, we have Pisces. Okay, hey Pisces. What's up with y'all? Okay, so what I was hearing for you, Pisces, is the universe admires your ability to accept people of all walks of life. Like, the universe was showing me you with all type of different people. Like, you might be around a diverse community or diverse people. Like, because I was seeing, like, groups of people and they all different. Like, you know what I mean? And the universe says you have the ability to, you have the ability to, like, mix and mingle with people of all walks of life. Okay, that's how I was getting it. And the universe admires that about you. Okay. And I'm hearing it's good when it comes to networking. Okay. Not just being social. So, but what you need to work on, Pisces, is setting boundaries. I heard that clear as day. Okay. And it's an issue. It's a problem for most of y'all. Like, you don't believe in boundaries. You probably don't have none, and you don't make nobody else set none in your life. However it apply to your life, apply it to your life. You gonna know. But this is what the universe feels like you need to work on, Pisces. Setting boundaries or having them. Okay? So that is what I got for y'all. So I hope it made sense. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if it did. I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned to the next one. Peace and love.